Now to the growing concerns about private equity taking over more housing in the state. Opponents are pushing for action to help limit that.
Though there are some out there who argue the industry can play an important part in solving the state's housing crisis. NBC Connecticut's Matt Austin covers housing for us and is here with reaction. Matt.
Yeah, so Kevin and Amber, Connecticut is among the top 10 states for the rate of growth of corporate investors buying single-family homes in recent years. That's according to a group that says it tracks the risk of private equity, and it goes beyond homes to apartments, too.
They came in quickly, raising rents or thinking they could raise the rents by $900 each.
Judith Glickstein says she experienced that big jump when a new company took over her apartment complex in East Lyme. Today, she spoke out about housing affordability at an event in Waterford.
And what we're seeing here in Connecticut is more and more private equity corporate interests buying up housing, pricing out our seniors, pricing out young people, and it's something the state has to start paying attention to before this crisis gets any worse.
Who owns housing is getting lots of attention now. President Trump signed an order in January to help prevent large institutional investors from buying some single-family homes. Both of the state's U.S. senators are co-sponsoring measures that target Wall Street landlords. And here in Connecticut, a bill would make property investors wait 75 days after a listing to buy a single-family or two-family home.
How do we keep what's primarily part of the housing stock, the 80% of, say, Metro Hartford and Metro New Haven housing inventory that was built before 1970.
Jeff Miller helps developers and investors figure out financing for one to multifamily purchases and renovations. He points out regular homeowners might not have the money or expertise to handle the needed investments that many small business owners backed by private equity can.
All these capital market sources, I think, are important to bring into the state to solve our housing crisis, focusing on solving the supply side.
Now, Miller believes more investors backed by private equity could expand the housing stock in the state, but others, including the state Senate president, argued the industry goes hand in hand with rising rents and home prices. Amber and Kevin, back to you guys.
All right, Matt Austin, thank you. We appreciate it.